Hi, I'm Ed. I'm joined with Chris, members of the National Umpires Committee. And we just finished watching the 2019 World Series clip about the batter-runner interference for being out of the running lane. So in our ballparks across the country, we're not always going to have a running lane or chalked out. So Chris, let's break this down into its simplest components. So walk me through this responsibility of the runner's lane.
Yeah, so what the rule requires is when a ball's put in play in the infield, the batter runner has to run the second half of the distance in foul territory. We refer to that as the runner's lane, and even though it may not be marked on the diamond, we know that it's 3 feet from the line in foul territory.
So we can easily tell if the runner's in foul territory, if the runner's in fair.
Right.
So if they're in fair territory, now what?
Well, if you're running in fair territory that second half of the distance, there's a good likelihood that as a batter runner, if you hinder or impede in any way the first baseman's ability to receive the throw, there's a high likelihood that you may be guilty of batter runner interference.
Gotcha. Now in the last part of first base, we know first base is in fair territory. So if I'm doing my part and I'm running in foul territory the whole time, but I have to exit to step on the base.
Yeah, and the rule has that covered. So the rule allows a batter runner to exit the running lane within their final step before the base in order to touch it.
Now what was interesting in the video clip that we just watched, it looked like where the interference occurred is where that final step would have been.
Yeah, exactly. But the difference was that runner didn't exit a running lane in order to get to that last step. And you can't exit something that you were never in to begin with. So if you're a batter runner and you're running in fair territory all the way, being within that last step does not protect you.
So in the example, it was clear they ran in fair territory the entire way.
And even though it was within the last step of the bag, doesn't matter, that's still interference.
So there you have it. Running lanes, stay in foul territory in the second half. You're allowed to come out into fair territory for the purpose of stepping on the base. And by following in this direction, there's a good chance you will never be called out for batter runner interference. Thanks for watching and check out some of our other baseball myths.